sign anything blank. Ocho, when they come to us and they try to get us to sign these blanks when it comes to our autograph. No, bro. Do you know how many jerseys that you can put these on? Do you know how many pictures you can? No, bro. I'm not signing $100 million in jewelry, Ocho.
But hey, Uncle, it's Money Mayweather, Uncle. It's Money Mayweather. He had a image to uphold.
Only guy who's been able to just be balling instantly, flashing money, $1 million watches, a fleet of super expensive cars, still everybody up.
He does.
He's the only guy.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has stunned the boxing community following emerging reports suggesting he could have fallen victim to a large-scale financial fraud involving around $175.
Mayweather says he reportedly got cleaned out to the tune of $175 million.
What?
Claiming a former close associate ran a year-long scheme that allegedly drained his bank accounts, hijacked real estate deals, pawned off his jewelry, and even made his private jet disappear.
Damn.
According to TMZ, Floyd says roughly $100 million worth of bling has handed over to a Miami jeweler for only $13 million in return. And he said a huge chunk of the collection is still sitting with the dealer. Floyd also says he unknowingly signed paperwork transferring ownership of his Gulfstream jet with a buyer section left blank, and says he still doesn't know where the aircraft money went. Floyd also reportedly has been ordered to pay more than $1 million in child support after a Nevada judge ruled the retired boxer fathered a 4-year-old girl born to a former dancer at his Las Vegas strip club. Floyd also faced a reported $7.3 million IRS lien. Ocho, with the lavish lifestyle that Floyd has built over the years, the jet and entourage non-stop spending, has he created a lifestyle that when he was making $200-400 million a year, he was able to enjoy? Has he created something that he can no longer keep?
Shannon Sharpe was visibly shocked after coming across the latest allegations tied to Floyd Mayweather Jr., adding another layer of attention to the unfolding situation.
Floyd can overcome this with them 3 fights. Them three fights that he has scheduled, he can overcome this debt, pay it back. Now the problem is, once he recoups the money that he's lost, maybe not be able to recoup all of it, but he gonna get a nice lump sum. And he changed his lifestyle.
He ain't gonna get nothing from Uncle Sam getting his first. I don't know if you know how Uncle Sam worked, but let me tell you how Uncle Sam worked.
I know how he worked. He got the gray beard, right? That Uncle Sam?
Yeah.
Even fans weighed in heavily, with some online users suggesting that the long-standing discussions around Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Man, he's all right.
He does have that whiskey money.
Yeah.
That is a different thing.
He got that whiskey money.
Yeah, whiskey money's a different thing. But he seems to be more concerned with having fun.
Similarly, Joe Rogan has raised broader questions about how having extreme wealth can influence a person's drive and self-control.
Spend so much money. Maybe money's still the motivation, because he's just always about to go broke, because he spends like a fucking maniac.
Even though he's spending like that, he's made some great investments in.
Yeah, I'd like to think that too, but I bet it's not the case.
Yeah. Definitely spending a lot of money. But he's made so much, man. Over $1 billion, right?
Isn't that crazy?
Over $1 billion.
Over $1 billion in fighting.
Reactions from fans have been intense, with many expressing disbelief and wondering how such a situation could unfold if Floyd's literacy had not been an issue at all.
I don't like Floyd Mayweather. As a human being,
Really?
it's a turnoff. Like, he's so, shallow in terms of, look what I got, my money. Real wealth laughs at Floyd Mayweather. And the real wealth, don't do that. That's shit. And at some point, you grow the up.
Okay.
When is Floyd gonna grow the up?
Okay.
How many people fought as many world champions as me? How many people got a 550-year-old record?
Shannon Sharpe argued that Floyd Mayweather Jr. has long showcased an image built around extreme wealth, highlighting luxury watches private.
Then you find out the IRS has filed a $7.3 million lien against them from taxes unpaid from 2018 to 2023. $8 million? That may not be a lot altogether, but I heard now he's having to sell off houses and planes and stuff like that.
I don't know. And when you're constantly flaunting and bragging about what you got and you're showing off your car collection and your jewelry and your money, it seems like life has a weird sense of humor. So it's just like, listen, man, have all that, but be quiet. Because it feels like when you do all that, you just inviting something karma-like to come teach you a fucking lesson. Be quiet. Shut the fuck up. He goes, and yeah, when I'm on vacation, if I really want to up, this the watch costs $18 million. Covered it.
Shannon Sharpe suggested that Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s consistent promotion of a luxury-focused image has made people more inclined.
Muhammad Ali wasn't perfect, but I think he's more beloved because he was human. The Floyd showing off all the cars and the money and now they say he's allegedly broke.
Big Dog Jewelers from New York, one of the guys that supplies all the other jewelers, essentially. And he was like, listen, Floyd is broke. His spending has just gotten out of control, and he has serious money problems. Then you find out the IRS has filed a $7.3 million lien against him from taxes unpaid from 2018 to 2023. $8 million? That may not be a lot altogether, but I heard now he's having to sell off houses and planes and stuff like that.
I don't.
Shannon Sharpe also drew comparisons between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and well-known high-profile figures such as Muhammad Ali.
Clip where he goes, where he starts off going, you know, motherfuckers is always in my business, talking about what Floyd ain't got, what he got, what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. First of all, you posting. So ain't nobody in your business. You putting your business out there. But then he goes, you know, people, when I'm on a vacation, if I'm gonna be going for 30 days, and he got 2 briefcases on the bed. If I'm gonna be going for 30 days, I bring 30 watches. And he opens the briefcase, 30 watches. And if I extend it another 10 days, I bring 10 more watches. And he opens the case.
If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches. But then I say, if I want to bring out the one and only, then I bring out the watch that costs $18 million.
Mike Tyson also weighed in on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s spending habits, adding his own remarks to the ongoing conversation around Floyd's financial lifestyle and public image.
Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money?
It took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like within lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local hosting in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
LELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read 1 full page of a Harry Potter book, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. The bucket of ice, man.
Some online users have begun revisiting past comments made by 50 Cent, suggesting he may have been correct about Floyd Mayweather Jr.
When you're constantly flaunting and bragging about what you got and you're showing off your car collection and your jewelry and your money, it seems like life has a weird sense of humor. So it's just like, listen, man, have all that, but be quiet. Because it feels like when you do all that, you just inviting something karma-like to come teach you a lesson. Be quiet. Shut the up. And throwing big bundles of stats of whatever you go right there, that's $2 million. Warren Buffett do that? This bill.
Shannon Sharpe further suggested that Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s highly visible, luxury-heavy public persona may have made him more vulnerable to scrutiny.
Guess how these people defrauded him. It is literally akin to a Scooby-Doo.
The discussion takes a deeper look at an unfolding situation that has shaken the boxing community, as growing questions begin to emerge around one of the sport's most recognizable figures.
Floyd Mayweather says he unknowingly signed paperwork transferring ownership of his Gulfstream jet with the buyer section left blank, and says he still doesn't know where the aircraft money went. Y'all, I know 50 Cent is somewhere cackling. Remember 50 Cent said that he'd donate like $50 million or something if Floyd Mayweather could read a book on air or something like that. And he was clowning Floyd Mayweather. And I was like, 50, why are you trying to act like that man can't read? But apparently, But hear me out, right? Because I realized, and this is the thing, again, I don't got Mayweather money, and Floyd might not have Mayweather money either anymore. But I never had Mayweather money. And like, you look at like Nick Cannon, you look at a lot of people where they hire these asset managers and these business managers, and these people gain their trust, and then they just rob them blind. But how did you sign a contract for the sell?
Reports have left the boxing world stunned, with claims circulating that Floyd Mayweather Jr. may have been defrauded in a scheme involving close to $175 million.
Check and see if 50 Cent has commented. Okay, he ain't posted nothing about this, but 20 hours ago, he congratulated Floyd Mayweather for fathering a baby with a dancer from his Vegas club. He said, "Congratulations, champ. Beautiful baby girl." Drained his bank accounts, hijacked his real estate deals, and pawned off his jewelry, and even made his private...
She went on to say that the situation appears to go beyond a typical financial disagreement, describing it instead as a significant breach of trust involving individuals allegedly connected.
According to the bombshell lawsuit, Floyd says Jonah Resnich spent years gaining his trust before allegedly becoming the boxer's de facto, there we go, money manager, real estate guy, and banking middleman. Floyd accuses him, Jonah, along with A.L. Frist, Recknix, and Frist. Where do you think they're from? First Apex Ventures, are they American? Where did he meet them? How did he get his trust? How did you... Anyway, First Apex Ventures and attorney Alexander Selgeson. Oh, so it was a wraparound scheme. Again, that's another thing he told me. Like when somebody recommends, oh, I know someone, I'll bring them in. Don't trust it. They said they're accusing him of orchestrating a massive fraud operation that allegedly rerouted millions of dollars through fake investments, unauthorized wire transfers, and shady business entities. Oh, they was eating good off of money, Mayweather. Among the jaw-dropping claims, Floyd says roughly $100 million worth of bling was handed over to Miami jewelers for only about $13 million in return, and says a huge chunk of the collection is still sitting with the dealers. Why isn't he reporting the stolen and getting them?
According to Shannon Sharp's remarks, the claims have left many fans stunned, leading them to question how someone regarded as one of the wealthiest figures.
Currently, the IRS is revoking his passport because he owes $7.5 million in taxes. He's been evicted from several of his properties. He owes money on the skating rink. He's trying to sue Showtime for it. And I did get some information here, and I'm gonna be very careful how I divulge this, but apparently now, from what I'm being told, these fights that are scheduled, because people are like, oh, well, he's got fights coming up, he's gonna be able to pay it. Well, I was told that he collected money from several sources, and he's like, what is the word that I'm looking for? Like he has a...
Tasha K has also been discussing newly surfaced claims involving Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial situation, which include allegations related to tax obligations.
So don't be surprised if you see some big name companies suing him that are like, ain't nothing he could do about it because they gave him an advance, and apparently he's going to take advances from multiple companies to make up for all of the money that he owes. Jewelry bills, $1 million, leases, all.
Went beyond the fraud-related claims and suggested that Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial situation could be more unstable than what the public sees.
And you can't promise one company you're gonna do a fight with them and then take money from another company, say you're gonna do a fight with them and take money from another company and say you're gonna fight with them. I heard it's allegedly involving the Tyson fight that's supposed to come up, and y'all probably not gonna get that. So just you ain't hear from me.
Tasha K also raised concerns about the rumored Mike Tyson exhibition bout, suggesting it may now be in jeopardy.
Mayweather's father's baby with a dancer, and now he is ordered to pay $1 million in back child support. It's like Floyd can't seem to catch a break, man. Floyd Mayweather had a baby with a dancer, at his Las Vegas club, Girl Collection. Now the boxing legend has been ordered to pony up $1 million in back child support. In addition, the man got to pay $33,000 a month for the baby girl. The latest baby marks Floyd Mayweather's 5th child. The court got involved June 2023 when the mother, Paige Moorhead, was asked a Nevada judge to legally declare Floyd the father of the then 18-month-old child who was born in December of 2021. Moorhead says she was in a long-time intimate relationship with Floyd, lasted 8 years until she claims he broke up with her when he found out she was pregnant in April 2021. Floyd pressured her to get and ultimately fired her, even though she worked at the Girl Collection Club for many years. Despite being served twice and ultimately ordered to take a DNA test, Mayweather blew off the directive before the judge issued the default judgment. Defendant failed to respond, declaring him the pops. Per the court, Floyd has only paid about $151 of what he owes, so the judge ruled that Paige can place a lien worth up to $2 million on his property that Mayweather owns in California, helping ensure she gets the money.
Reports also suggest that he may be dealing with legal complications tied to allegations involving a Las Vegas club dancer, which include claims related to child support matters.
Looks bad for Floyd, right? Floyd has currently several lawsuits, like 2 involving him, I think, like where he is the person suing. He was suing Business Insider. I made a video about it. It's a website. They were claiming that he had financial woes and like he owed money and this and that and the third. And he sued him, and then he recently dropped it. So to me, that shows you didn't really have a case against him, because why would you drop it if you were claiming defamation? And then as far as people suing you, you got a jeweler in Miami, I believe. You got a property owner in New York, Manhattan, saying you owe money. You got this dancer that is able to put a lien on your crib, on your spot for $2 million. Like, you can't just blow off the courts, you know? FTA, failure to...
The developments surrounding Floyd Mayweather Jr. appear to go beyond a single allegation, instead forming a broader pattern of legal issues and disputes that continue to accumulate around his name.
Alleging in unpaid, hidden money. Now, Al Heyman is the longtime advisor of Floyd Mayweather. He was not directly named. Heyman is not a defendant, but Showtime and Espinoza, they are. And a lot of people, they are looking at this with kind of an arched eyebrow. They're looking at it like Floyd always bragged about the money, the cars. I mean, look at his garage. He did videos. It looked like the Grand Theft Auto garage, right? Luxury items on the private jet, all this stuff. And now there's a bunch of reports that we are going to go through.
Additional reports have also surfaced claiming he has been tied to disagreements over unpaid high-end purchases, along with allegations suggesting there may be undisclosed or unresolved financial balances involved in those disputes.
Out at Wes Watson's house, right? He's a big like fitness influencer.
Yeah, I know
You know who he is, right? So we did a house tour.
Bald-headed dude.
Yeah, and there's this like old school jeweler dude there. Like they're like, oh, this is like one of the OG jeweler guys. This is like who everyone else gets their stuff from. And he told me, and I'm not gonna say who it is, but he's like, Mayweather's broke. I said, no. He's like, no, really, Mayweather's broke. Now I don't know if it's true.
Right.
This is what this guy told me. I'm like, how could he be broke? He's like, yo, he spent...
Stated that a jeweler he personally encountered alleged Floyd Mayweather Jr. was broke, attributing this claim to his long history of heavy spending and an extremely luxury-driven lifestyle.
It's the lifestyle. Like, when you got a 40-man entourage, you got other people, and you take everybody out, pay for everything, shopping, the mall, going out to eat, renting out an entire movie theater. Yeah, just to go watch a movie at whatever time he wanted. It was like the theater was closed when we got rolled up to the movie theater. And, you know, you got the girls and all. Yeah, and you rent out a whole movie theater for 40, 50 plus people. I bet that bill can rack up.
The discussion around Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s finances has intensified further, with claims suggesting that his extremely high spending habits, allegedly reaching up to $1 million per day, may have eventually begun to impact his overall financial stability.
What I saw was what you saw. A lot of people want to be around him. You know, he's the money team, he's billionaire, he's the best boxer, he's this, that, whatever. I was not even watching boxing like that. I didn't know Floyd Mayweather's movement. I didn't know Pretty Boy Floyd. I knew he talked a lot of and I saw the one fight where the guy kissed him or something, and then the bell rang, he just punched him. Ortiz, I think, he just punched him right when the bell, whatever. And I thought, like, yo, that's some dope shit. Kept asking more questions. He pulled out a check, and he laid it in front of me, and it had so many numbers on it that I had never seen the check. It was 44,000,000, it was .00. It was like $44 million check or something crazy. And I remember looking at that, and he said to me, if you work hard enough, one day you're gonna cash one of these, because you have this thing about you that's special, but you gotta really be.
Recalled an encounter in which Floyd Mayweather Jr. allegedly presented a $44 million check during their meeting, using it to demonstrate what he claimed were his enormous earnings and financial strength at the time.
Booing in the arena at the end, but in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse, your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
What's your take on all the debate and criticism involving Floyd? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let me know where you stand.